One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite! One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite! One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite! Union busted! What's disgusting? Union busted! What's disgusting? Union busted!
So colleagues and friends, welcome to the first demonstration of riders in many years in the Netherlands. I'm Chef from Wouden. I ride here for Gorillas in Amsterdam. We are here because there is an international movement of riders in Europe and around the world of riders demanding decent pay, decent working conditions. We are here because our friends in Germany who have undertaken a strike at Lieferando, at Flink, at Gorillas have gotten major victories, but at Gorillas the strike has been broken by union busting. Strikers have been fired. This is illegal. And we are here as part of a solidarity movement with the Gorilla strikers in Berlin. We are demanding that the strikers are reinstated and that the Gorillas stops union busting and gives us higher pay and decent working conditions. We are here to speak with our boss, which is here at his headquarters. So I'm going to ring a bell and demand to see my boss.
What's disgusting? Union busting!
What's disgusting?
Union busting!
What's disgusting?
Union busting! What's disgusting?
Union busting!
One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite!
One struggle!
One fight! Riders of the world unite!
Due to Corona, our boss will not speak to us. What do we think about that? Hey, if you're such a big guy, you want to fire us, come down and take your responsibility. At Gorillas, they say nobody in these times needs to have to be forced to go out and get their groceries. But what about us? We are called the essential workers in this pandemic, but we are paid minimum wage. We are forced to live in complete precarity. They don't give a shit about us. And we are here to start the fight back. Radical riders exist now for 3 months. We are helping people get their rights, understand their contracts, and we are letting Gorillas know that from now on the riders are not taking it anymore. We are organizing and we're gonna fight back. We're not just at Gorillas, but we want to represent all riders.
I think that a lot of people don't understand the working conditions that we are forced to take to not go homeless or hungry. Especially people that are 30, 40 years. A lot of you have job security. A lot of you have permanent contracts, sick pay. Things that are absolutely basic and are absolutely crucial to your functioning. The ability to go sick and not work and get paid for that is super important. We don't have that. We don't have sick days. We don't have permanent contracts. We can be fired on the spot. I was fired on the spot. I was called and told, you are not working here anymore. You can finish this week. That's it. This is our reality. These are our jobs. Do you know how much I have been paid? I was paid $7.50 an hour. That's right, $7.50. Can you imagine renting an apartment with that money? It is impossible. And it's not just a case of Thais Resort. It's not just a case of Uber or Gorillas or any other delivery company. All of those jobs are precarious, shit paying, and we have zero control over them. That's why we're organizing, and that's why we are fighting against them. That's why we want to take the control of our workplaces back.
Yeah! One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite! One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite!
So Gorillas is treating us really bad. They are really like a supermarket. And it makes a ton of sense that we just get food. We ride 50 kilometers, 60 kilometers a day normally. But they will not give us dinner. They give us a contract in which a CAO from a completely different company is referred. It doesn't make any sense. It is completely illegal. According to the supermarket CAO, which should be our CAO, we have a right to dinner. We demand food. Gorillas advertises that they pay us €11.54 an hour. They don't, they pay us €11.69 an hour. These are just some basic things that they will not take care of. They spread lies about how much they pay. They give us fucked up contracts that make no sense. The bikes, the brakes don't work. The Acties, they fail mid during the shift.
Gorillas!
Sucks!
Gorillas!
Sucks!
Gorillas! Sucks! One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite! One struggle, one fight! Riders of the world unite!
Because there's been a lot of reporting going on in the Netherlands about riders and how difficult it is for us. But often we're portrayed as nothing more than victims of an impossible to defeat system. The reason that Gorillas is using union busting in Germany is because they are afraid of us riders, afraid of us organizing. Let me say again, independent and radical unions in Berlin have won massive victories at Thuisbezorgd, at Flink. They got fixed contracts, they got better wages, they got better living conditions. And this is why they're union busting. It is not because we are weak and helpless and victims. It's because us, the riders, we got the power to change our own lives and to take back control. And that is the mission of radical riders.
What's disgusting? Union busting!
What's disgusting?
Union busting! What's disgusting? Union busting! What's disgusting? Union busting!
We will help you get your rights, we will help you stand up individually. Let me say something about those sick days. Michael just already said something about that. We get something that is called a wachtdag, which means there are 2 waiting days. If you get sick, you can wait 2 days before you get paid. So you get such a heavy load that your back fucks up. People are biking around using painkillers to be able to ride. And then their brakes, their backs are just so broken, they have to stop riding. Then they're sick for 1 or 2 days and they can work again. But those 2 days, they don't get paid. Start riding, backs are broken again. And this goes on in repeat and repeat. This is how Gorillas refuses to take responsibility for the injuries that they cause for workers.
I think it's unacceptable that we have such a poor policy on sick days, especially on a job that relies on our physical abilities. And it's also unacceptable that we have this type of policies in a time where we don't even have basic housing rights, where the work-life balance has been compromised our lives. It is really unacceptable. If this becomes the norm of the working class, we're doomed.
This is the great start of a new union. So everybody, if you meet anybody in the Netherlands who has a trouble with any kind of rider organization, if they are suffering from lack of pay, lack of sick days, and don't understand their contract, send them to radicalriders.nl. We are in Amsterdam, we're in Leiden, we're in Arnhem and Den Haag, and we're starting in all kinds of other cities. We are making a new union, and this is the start of a big movement. So everybody, it seems like Gorillas is too chicken to come out.